I just want to make people laugh, hopefully, yeah. I don't know, I didn't really know about TikTok at that point, and then you're kind of like, well, no one's seeing. I'm trying to make videos that make as many people laugh as possible, and I'm making 7 people laugh, and then you put something on TikTok and you can make 1 million people laugh. Makes sense to go on TikTok.
So, well, I first saw a couple other of my friends starting to do interviews down and Rundle Mall, and they said, hey, jump on it, it's actually like a load of fun. And back 6 months ago when I did start, I was like a pretty quiet sort of person, didn't like interact with people unless I knew them. But after doing my first like 2-3 interviews, I was like, hold on, like this is actually heaps fun, like interacting with strangers, like getting strangers like real reactions with like questions that I've thought of, and just seeing like strangers in action like that, where putting them on the spot, getting their reactions is really cool to see, because like you don't see it anywhere, and then to be actually down in there filming it and then being able to show like the rest of TikTok and getting their reactions, it's like one big cycle of like, everyone loves it. So the objective of my content, like Tommy, would be to make people laugh. You get a fair few messages, like surprisingly more than you'd expect, of like, hey, like your content, like I was having a bad day and like I watched your video, it made me laugh, and like thank you. Like you get a fair, like surprisingly amount of those comments, I think, and stuff like that just really makes you want to keep going as well, because you know you're making people's day. And also it has inspired heaps of other people to pick up their camera and go film stuff for their own thing. And I get people asking me like, hey, what camera do you use? I'd love to start, like I see what you're doing, I love it, it looks really fun. And like I love telling people like, yeah, get this, go out, start doing it, like just don't hold back, just get out. You got to start somewhere.
Well, I used to do what Jaxon did a bit more, just like going up, you know, in normal attire and asking people questions, you know, and trying to get some sort of reaction, or asking something that you think might provoke something interesting. Then like, I reckon Jaxon's like 3 months ago, I just kind of dressed up in this little schoolboy character outfit, and it's just stuck. It's like really just stuck and become this whole other thing. And so now all of my videos are this character that goes out and just films. Yeah, I basically go around in like a 10-year-old school kid's outfit and ask people to film me dancing and doing like just random stuff, and film their reactions. And I don't know, yeah, the most I've had is like 750,000 likes, and that one has like 3.4 million.
My most popular series is if you can kickflip first try, you get all the money in my wallet. And that was the very first video I actually filmed for TikTok, way back, 5 months ago when I first started. And I guess the reason for that was because I'm a skateboarder, and before TikTok, I've got my skateboard here, which if you go to my TikTok, you will see the reason why it snapped and screwed back together. But yeah, before TikTok, I was a skateboarder, so I've always had that passion. I still have that passion for skateboarding. So.
Because TikTok has this really bad rap. Like you tell anyone over the age of 40 about it, and they'll be like, oh, you know, that's owned internationally. That's gonna steal your data and stuff. And people are always like to me, oh, aren't you worried about the cyber thing of it? I'm like, well, like I'm trying to go viral. Take my
take my content.
If you want to see me, it's out there.
So if I was to explain TikTok to my grandparents, which I've actually had to do, I'd say it's just like any other social media platform, apart from the fact that the algorithm can just boost your videos, and sometimes you can get a random video they'll just boost. A lot of people do. That's what people love, because like strangers can go viral. You can be nobody. You can be nobody and get famous, you know, from TikTok. So, well, famous, TikTok famous, as people call it.
It's not famous. It's TikTok.
TikTok famous, yeah. So I'd explain it as a social media platform where you put up random videos in hope to go viral, and then you can take it that next step more serious, like we have done, where we specifically go out to film for TikTok, and that's what we've done.
So many people on TikTok just like dance in front of a camera and upload it and get heaps of views.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't know if a lot of people appreciate it, but like me and Jaxon, our content will take like ages to film, and then it's like 3 to 4 hours to edit just
We've
one
got
video.
the editing process, which
yeah.
People don't see the editing process. People see us out in Rundle filming.
Yeah.
We've got our phones for the audio, and we've got
to sync up all the things, all the elements.
There's a lot more behind it than what you actually. A lot of people be like, "Oh, don't read the comments because there's lots of negative stuff." But I find on most of my videos, I get lots of positive comments. I love reading them, I guess.
Yeah.
And then replying to them, and they get super stoked when I reply to them, which is cool. Like you get a good feeling from that. And then also just meeting people out in public that recognise us, which is such a weird thing because it's all happened real quickly in like the past 5 months. Like people take photos with us now. It's just unreal to like think of. Like every time someone asks for a photo, I'm sure you're thinking like, do you actually want a photo? Like I'm just.
I want to get a photo with you.
So it's definitely a reward factor there, and getting the feedback from just strangers around the world and knowing that they're loving it.
I think same thing as just knowing that people are like wetting their pants laughing is good to know.
Jaxon Samwell on Instagram, YouTube and TikTok,
and Tommy Ayers on those things as well.